Hello, my friends. I'm Eric, and today we are starting season 8 of Supernatural with episode 1. And I'm excited. It's fun to get back to it and see what happens next. It's gonna be fun to start a new season and so on. Because, like, where we left off was. It was kind of huge, if you ask me. Many things happened. Like, in the last, 5 minutes of the season finale of the previous season, a lot happened. The kid, Kevin, he was taken by Crowley. I think Meg was disappeared. I don't know if she's dead. I doubt it because she didn't die on screen, but she's missing as well. Crowley has her hands on her. Dean and Castiel are gone. Well, gone. They're in purgatory somehow. When Dick died, he brought them somehow, and it's kind of crazy. What else? I think that's basically it, right? But that's kind of substantial. So Sam is on his own. Also, one last thing as well. Castiel ditched Dean in purgatory, so Dean is by himself. I mean, Castiel might return. I don't know. I don't know what's up with him. My initial instinct was maybe purgatory will be good for Castiel. Maybe it will snap him out of his funk. I guess he's been very strange ever since he got over the whole Lucifer thing. Yeah. So I'm intrigued and I'm ready to get going on this one. I'm really curious to see what's going to happen. What's the overall storyline going to be for this one? I have here's my thing. I think I want a heaven big bad. It doesn't need to be now, but I would like it at some point soon. Because here's my thinking. The first 5 seasons were hell adjacent. It was demons and then Lucifer. So it was all hell. And then season 6 was monsters, kinda. There was the souls and purgatory and and heaven and hell. It was all of it in just one big mess. Not mess, but you know what I mean. It was all combined. And then season 7 was all purgatory with the Leviathans. So what I really would like is, I would like, for instance, to see a monster to be the bad guy. And a monster is hard to be the bad guy, but I would like to see the alpha vampire. Because he's the last alpha, I think. Maybe not, but close to it. And yeah, I would really like it if he was imagine, because if he's one of the last alphas, he's the last alpha that we know of at the moment, at least I think. If he goes on a mad recruitment drive, but then again, it's just vampires, and vampires are not that big of a threat to us. I don't know, but I would like something along those lines. A big bad, just monster, not something special like the Leviathans were, but just good old fashioned monster, big bad, who's, I don't know, working on some ritual or some big scheme of some sort. That, or I would also really like it if we could have a big bad angel, a season-wide villain, where heaven is really the enemy. I would like that. But we shall see where we go. So yeah, let's hop into season 8, episode 1 of Supernatural. Before we get started, though, I just quickly want to mention the Patreon if you want to get this early, 8 episodes or so ahead, and also uncut, not edited down like here on YouTube. You can catch that on the Patreon. Link for that is in the description down below. There's also all the other shows and movies and stuff that I do over there. With that, however, it's time to get into episode 1 of season 8 of Supernatural.
When we freaks die, Where we go?
Like the backside of your worst nightmare. All blood and bone and darkness.
Does that mean that Dick isn't dead? That he's just back in purgatory? 1 year later. 100-mile wilderness.
Hello?
Is this death? Or, like, hello? Is this imminent death? Or is this... Are we skipping over the purgatory part? Is Dean back?
I don't know, it was like a deer or something.
Oh!
Yeah, it's Dean. Hey, dude.
Where am I?
What? Hey.
Dude is a bit jumpy. So what has he been up to for a year? And does time flow the same way in purgatory that as it does in reality? You know? Because hell was very different. 4 days later. Oh, this is kind of convenient. Because I was curious about like the Leviathan, like the aftermath and so on, like what was going to happen, because they had a pretty friggin' huge like network and like infrastructure. And this way Sam could have dealt with that during that 1 year, and we didn't get to see it. Because like I was curious about that, if the Leviathan would be a thing in this season as well, and I didn't think they would be, but I couldn't understand how they couldn't be, because, you know, infrastructure and so on. What are you doing, Dean? What is he up to? Okay.
Corpus told some resurgence.
I'm gonna hold off and see what the heck's going on here.
Everything working? Good enough.
Who is this guy? I get the feeling that we're missing a story here.
Keep your nose clean, Benny, you hear me?
Benny.
We made it, brother. I can't believe it. You and me both.
This is problematic. Right? Dean being buddy with a monster? What kind of monster is he? Was that a vampire or was it something else? Because that's the first thing. But they have more teeth, vampires, don't they? That looked like it was too spread apart, but it looked like vampire fangs. Oh, Sam got a dog. And a girl? This just proves what I knew all along. Sam would be okay if Dean disappeared. You know, if Dean didn't survive and so on. Like, he looks a bit not tortured, but like hurt, like he's hurting and so on, but like he's alive, and I don't think Dean would be. Back at Rufus's.
What? Not a demon. Or a Leviathan. What? I know it's you.
Damn it, Sammy.
Proof. We need proof.
Come on.
No. Dean, can I just say hello?
All right.
Dean is struggling a bit with people skills. That's probably understandable, though, if he's been a year in purgatory.
What the hell happened?
Well, I guess standing too close to exploding dick sends your ass straight to purgatory.
You were in purgatory? The whole year?
Oh, is Dean gonna be butthurt about this?
Get out. What about Cass? Was he there?
Yeah, he bailed.
Yeah, Cass didn't make it.
Oh, he came back and died? No, he didn't die off screen. No way.
Things got pretty hairy towards the end, and he just let go.
I don't believe you, dude.
I saw enough.
Yeah, That's not a definitive answer. It would be like Bobby dying off screen, like just not being in the show anymore, and then the boys being just like, yeah, Bobby died. Not a big deal.
Half of your numbers are out of service?
Didn't get your messages.
How come?
Probably because I ditched the phones.
Because?
Did he
I guess,
quit hunting?
I guess something happened to me this year, too.
I mean, it kind of looks like it.
I don't hunt anymore.
Yeah, he did quit hunting.
Yeah. And Sasha Gray's gone legit.
She actually has. So, she's a streamer nowadays.
Yeah.
So you just turned tail on the family business?
This is family, quite like the whole family being dead.
I wasn't dead. In fact, I was knee-deep in God's armpit.
Yeah, here it is. He's gonna be butthurt about it.
Which
I had no one. Fixed up the Impala, and I just drove.
Fixed it up, huh? Wasn't that much to fix up, right? I don't think he looked for you, dude.
Did you look for me, Sam?
No, he didn't. Because like Bobby said, like when you die, just go.
Good. That's good. No, we always told each other not to look for each other.
Yeah. But you never followed that advice until now.
Of course, we always ignored that.
Look, I'm still the same guy, Dean.
I'm a bully for you. I'm not.
No, he's been on the run for a year. On the run from monsters. And making friends with some of them, apparently. Which is understandable, because, like, when you're in that situation, you don't have a lot of choice.
Sam Winchester, it's Kevin Tran. Crowley had me in this warehouse and I just escaped. I need your help. Call me back. It's Kevin Tran.
Yeah.
When was that?
And Meg as well.
Winchester, 3 months since you ditched my ass. I haven't slept for more than 4 hours a night, but it's all good in the hood. Still alive. Sam, it's been 6 months. I can only assume you're dead. I won't be calling this number anymore.
Yeah. Kind of a dick move to bail on Kevin.
He was our responsibility, and you couldn't answer the damn phone.
Agreed, actually. Like, I'm glad that Sam quit and, like, got a life and so on, but
Hey, listen to this. Kevin's
yeah,
last
it's kind of a
message.
dick move.
Listen to Let's find him. Okay?
It's a year later and the Impala is still kitted out, so, I mean...
Smell like dog to you?
In the car?
You tell me.
Yeah, maybe because Sam has a dog. How is this gonna work? Because not like he has the dog now and he has a girlfriend and like that he lives with. Like, how is this gonna work? Because you can't just bail on them, right? Or maybe the dog is the woman's.
Oh, come on, I got you! No way. Dude, you're dead! No way, I'm not dead at all!
Triggering Nom flashbacks. This looks weird, right? Because this looks like Dean is the predator, not the prey in Purgatory. And that's just not the way it should be, right? Is that the guy Benny? That's nice and primitive. Okay, I guess it was not. What happens if you kill a monster in Purgatory? There's Benny. I want more of that story. Dean and Benny. I mean, that must be when they met. But there's a lot more to that story, I'm sure.
The kid survived a year without us. He'll be okay for another 12 hours.
Is that how you rationalize taking a year off?
Look, I did what we promised we'd do. I moved on. I lived my life.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm getting that.
Look, it wasn't like... And you know what? The world went on.
People died, Sam.
People always die, Dean.
Yeah, that's not anything new.
What could possibly make you stop just like that? A girl? Was there a girl?
There is a girl. And a dog.
Yeah, there was.
Was?
And then there wasn't.
And then there was another one?
Any more questions?
Oh, so you're just done with them? We're never gonna see them again? We're never gonna meet them? That what you're saying?
What about you?
What about me?
Look at you. You still got that look. You're shaky. You're on edge.
Understandable.
What was it like?
Spent a year in hostile territory. Like behind enemy lines, or however you want to put it.
Hell, most days felt like 360-degree combat. But there was something about being there. It felt pure.
Yeah. I was gonna say something along those lines. Like purity of purpose. It's nice, it's clean, it's black and white, it's just... Yeah, it's simple. It's very primal, it's very primitive. It's just murder or be murdered.
I got something you need.
Yeah, what's that?
A way out.
Even a dental apocalypse like you knows there's no such thing.
There is if you're human. God has made it so. At least that's the rumor.
Oh. And I'll show you to the exit if you let me tag along.
So you just want to guide me out of purgatory, out of the goodness of your undead heart.
More or less.
Yeah, I want to tag along.
What's in it for you?
I'm hopping a ride.
Yeah, there it is.
I'll show you the door. You hump my soul to the other side.
So you're looking for a soul train?
Sure.
And how do I know this isn't a setup? How do I know I ain't gonna end up like your friend over here?
Oh, no, Soul Train. I was thinking
Now you
Soul Asylum, Runaway Train.
rule of purgatory.
Close, but...
The last time I saw Kevin was like a year ago.
When he disappeared.
He stole his mother's car because he thought he was on a mission from God or something.
He kinda actually was.
I wouldn't protect him.
I thought you two had a thing.
Yeah, when he was going to Princeton.
Wow. Just like that.
Very cold.
Maybe we should split up, ask around, see if anybody's seen him.
Yeah. Asian kid, yay high at a university. That should be easy.
Okay, are you ready to forget all about what's his name? Okay, this guy's name is Kyle.
Oh, she's like sending a message. She was lying. Oh no, she's a... Oh. Gosh darn it.
Dean Winchester is back.
That was a good bait and switch, or I don't know what it's called, but like I didn't see that coming. That was good. I like that.
I did this.
Come on.
That's Amelia, I'm guessing. I didn't get a very good look at her.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Sweet mother of God.
Yeah. Been a while, huh?
I think he's in Iowa. At a coffee shop.
Church? Sure this is right?
Maybe.
Priest at the coffee shop swears he's seen Kevin ducking in here over the past few months.
Like hallowed ground, right? Didn't work back in... Oh, good lord, who was that? Alistair, I think?
Kevin! No, stop! Not Leviathans. It's us.
What the hell happened to you guys?
Well...
I went to purgatory, so I made a dog.
Yeah.
Crowley kidnapped you, I saw that. But then you left a message saying you escaped. How?
Good question. Good amount of flashbacks in this episode.
Look at you.
I don't know how I feel about that.
There was a tablet there, like the last one.
Here we go.
Okay. A different one?
So another word of God.
Yes.
How many words of God are there?
Probably a lot.
Became a prophet like you.
What, did this tablet have a name?
Demons.
What about demons?
As far as I could tell, everything.
What are we looking at?
Class description, as in
Bits
programming.
and pieces. Hellgates.
Talk to me.
And what about Hellgates?
The tablet told me how to open it. There are ingredients for a spell.
Okay.
Mr. Crowley would like you to proceed.
Where is Mr. Crowley?
What do you think, dumbass? Wisconsin.
Oh, this is something else.
You showed the king of hell how to open a hellgate?
What?
Why would you want that, though? Yeah, it's the same as with the blood spell for angels.
But I was reading from another chapter. How to destroy demons.
Oh, just even better.
Where's the tablet now?
Safe.
Safe where?
Hey, as long as it's safe. okay? Will you
Yeah, Kevin doesn't exactly trust you guys at the moment.
Only the stuff about closing the gates of hell. Forever. That could be important, right?
Closing the gates of hell forever?
But can new souls get into hell in that case? Yeah. I mean, hell exists for a reason, doesn't it?
I mean, there's no way that Kevin's getting out of this intact, is there?
Well, I think he's doing pretty well for himself so far.
Yeah, he got out.
And now he's in it, whether he likes it or not.
Yeah, I mean, Crowley's not gonna stop chasing Kevin.
Free will.
Like, Kevin doesn't have much in the way of choice.
Sam, we have an opportunity to wipe the slate clean.
No, you don't.
He tells us a spell. We send every demon back to hell forever. Every single
I don't buy it. Seems way too easy.
You know, ever since I realized I was a prophet, it's just hard to believe this is actually my life.
Yeah. You're not gonna be the president, first Asian American president of the United States anymore. Poor guy.
If we can do this, get the tablet, get you everything you need to close the gates of hell. There's a world out there where nobody, not Crowley, no demon, is chasing you anymore.
There is that. But there must be others, like monsters and stuff, who would be interested in him. Like, he can't have a life anymore. Or he can try to, but he's gonna have to fight for it.
There's at least 2 leg fractures that I can see right now, but with some TLC, he should pull through for you.
Whose dog is it? What's this? Angel? Probably not. Probably demon.
What the hell is that? It's purgatory.
Dean brought his new toy with him. This should be really easy for Dean, right? If you survive this long, constantly fighting. And I mean, Sam should be struggling because he's out of practice, but I guess it's like riding a bike.
Hello, boys.
Hey, dude.
Where's your angel?
Ask your mother.
There's that grade school zip. Missed it, I already did.
Yeah, life must have been boring for a year without these two to spar with.
Let Channing go.
It's not Channing, Kevin, not anymore.
An awful thing to say to the boy. Of course it's Channing. Kev.
Yeah, she's in there, underneath.
Let the girl speak.
Kevin?
Channing,
What's going on?
there's a demon in you and you're going to your safety school.
What?
But it's gonna be okay.
Safety school? Oh, what a disaster.
I'll do it.
Kevin.
Myself for the girl. But this ends. All right, no fighting, no nothing.
I can't believe that worked.
Can't let you do that, buddy.
Or what? You kill me?
Chin up, gentlemen.
So you know.
It's kind of funny that Kevin has been okay for like almost a year, and then the boys are back for a day, and now he's now he's screwed.
Kevin? Kevin?
Guess he ran away.
Kevin.
Pretty good. You gonna kill her? Yeah. Okay. I want to say that that's kind of good, because that means that Crowley has nothing to hold against Kevin anymore.
Wrong number. Automated jackass. All right, anybody want anything?
I'm guessing that was not the wrong number.
How you'll know?
Awesome. The king of hell just snapped my girlfriend's neck. How about you?
Poor guy.
But the sooner you get this, the better. You're in it now. Whether you like it or not. That means you do what you gotta do. I'm hitting ahead.
Yeah, do what you gotta do. Get away from these two before they get you killed.
There he is.
Oh, it was Benny.
What we did down there is what we had to do. Now, I don't regret it for a second. You know, maybe until we both adjust, it's best we don't talk for a while.
There it is.
Purgatory was pure.
The way they're talking and the way Benny's looking, like he gives me a bit of a leather daddy vibe, and the way they're talking is like slightly suggestive.
You keep your nose clean too, brother.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was episode 1 of season 8 of Supernatural. Is this gonna be the... I mean, we're gonna try to do this for a while at least, right? The Kevin thing, the closing the gate of hell, or gates, plural. But they don't need them, right? Or do demons slip up even through like closed, like they're like small gaps or something where they can slip through with enough effort? Because like demon summonings, do they rely on gates? I don't know. I'm not quite sure on the lore here. And like if you isolate hell, if you shut hell down functionally, then where are bad people supposed to go? Like evil people. You're gonna send them to heaven? Or can they still access? It's just like a one-way street? But that makes no sense because, yeah, I don't know. It doesn't feel right, this idea. I mean, it's just the first episode though, so I'm sure we're gonna have a lot of opportunity to expand on this idea. I don't know how I feel about this approach that they've taken here. Like, skip 1 year forward and we're just like in a position now. We're just gonna like start a new story and just like the loose threads left over, just like screw it. And then we're gonna tell the story of how we got to be in this position through flashbacks. And that feels lazy, I guess. At the same time, you don't want to deal with all the baggage. Like, you want to get a fresh start. You want to just like get going with whatever story you're trying to tell. Because like if they were to do this right, I guess you need to spend like 4, 5, 6 episodes or something just like dealing with the aftermath of the Leviathans and like the position that we were in, like with Dean and Cass somewhere in Purgatory, I guess. He ran away. But like Dean in Purgatory and like, yeah, everything that we got in flashbacks and more too as well, like, because yeah, but at the same time I guess it makes sense because there's been like a gap between seasons, like there's a break for like what, half a year or something, like during the off season. So I don't know. I guess I'm okay with it. It does feel a bit clumsy, you know? It feels like a bit of lazy writing, I want to say. To just like forget about all that stuff from the previous season. Like we're just gonna pretend that didn't happen or something. We're just gonna get going with something else and then like try to fill in some of the blanks with flashbacks because that's a convenient way to do it. And then again, like I don't know what the other alternatives are. Unless you want to get like, then this season, if you do like it any other way, then this season becomes about Leviathans too, in a way. At least for the initial part, you know. So, I don't know. I find it funny. Like I know, like the boys are heroes. They're like, they have good intentions, but I find it funny, like that they can't help but just kind of mess things up for others when they get involved. Like Kevin had been surviving on his own, like he wasn't doing great, of course, but like he was under the radar. He was like he was making do. And then the boys show up, and like within a day, there comes Crowley showing up, and like his Kevin's like girlfriend or whatever dying, and like everything just went straight to crap as soon as they showed up. Somehow it's a bit unfortunate. So yeah, I don't have high hopes for Kevin if he stays with the boys. Because people, like, their friends end up dying. You know, oh well. Anyways, that was the first episode of Season 8 of Supernatural, and I'm curious to see where we go from here. But that is for a different day. For today, I'm done, and I thank you very much for joining me. I hope to see you in the next video, but until then, do take care of yourselves, and peace out.